WTS-tv.
How long have you worked at the West Tisbury School?
Julia, I've been fortunate to be at the West Tisbury School for 9 years. I started at the same time our current graduating 8th graders started. Most of them were kindergartners 9 years ago, and that's when I came here.
What will you miss the most?
Wow, I'm pretty much going to miss everything when it comes to this school. I mean, we've got a great school, we've got great kids like you guys. I love the teachers, I love the community. I love coming into the building and seeing all the great learning that's going on. I'm going to miss the friendships that I've been able to establish with the teachers, with you guys. You know, there's nothing about this job or this school that I'm not going to miss.
Okay. Do you think you've created relationships with the students?
I sure hope I have. I mean, I've truly enjoyed the relationships that we've established over the years. It's what made this job so fun for me. And I think it's one of the things that's really helped our school do so well. One of the things I think makes the West Tisbury School such a great school is the relationships that exist between all the adults and our students. That our teachers take a lot of time to get to know you guys, not just as students, but as kids. They know what your interests are, what your likes are. They know what your strengths are. They know where you need a little more extra work. And they use that knowledge of you to help you grow as a learner. So I think all of us really enjoy the relationships that we build with you guys.
What challenges do you think you'll have to face at the new school?
I'm excited about my new job in California, but you're right, there's going to be a lot of new challenges. Getting to know people is going to be a big one. I love the fact that I've been able to get to know everybody in this building. There's over 3,000 students at San Clemente High School. I'm not going to be able to get to know everybody, but I want to try to figure out how I can get to know as many people as I can. I mean, there's almost 200 adults who work in the building, so there's almost as many adults at that school as there are students at this school. So I got to get to learn to know the adults. I want to get to know the students. Getting to understand how that school runs. I know everything about the West Tisbury School. I know almost nothing about San Clemente High School, so it'll be fun, it'll be exciting, and it's definitely a challenge to get to know the people, to get to know the system, and to help everybody move forward.
What excites you most about this opportunity?
There's a lot of things that excite me. It's a new challenge. You know, you guys each year you get a new challenge. You move up a grade level, you take on a new challenge in your learning. And then you're going to be taking a big step off to the high school pretty soon. For us as adults, you know, I've been here for 9 years, and I really like what we've been able to do together, but I'm looking for a new challenge. So I'm excited about trying something completely different. It's been 9 years since I worked in the high school. I used to work at MVRHS, so it'll be fun to get back to working with high school kids. That's an exciting challenge. It's going to be great for me to be living back in California. My parents live in California, it's where I grew up. I'll be about 2 hours away from where my parents are. I see them now probably about once a year, so it'll be nice to be able to see them on a more regular basis, especially because they're getting a little bit older now.
Okay, what do you think the difference between high school kids and elementary kids will be?
I'll say the biggest difference. Here's what I discovered when I first came to the West Tisbury School. When I was at MVRHS, I stood out in front of the school every morning and I greeted every kid who walked into the building. And 9 kids out of 10, when I would say something like, "Hey, how are you doing? Hey, Julia," I'd get the quiet head nod. Whereas here in this school, I mean, people greet you. There's more. Students don't hide their excitement in elementary school the way a lot of students will hide their excitement at the high school. Sometimes we're too worried at the high school about is that cool to be doing certain things. Whereas here at the West Tisbury School, we just enjoy doing stuff. It doesn't matter. It's just we know each other well. We don't have to pretend to be something other than who we are. That's going to be one of the differences. I know that high school kids will often mask some of their excitement. Here at the West Tisbury School, we enjoy that excitement. We celebrate it, and that's neat.
How do you think the amount of kids at the new school will affect your job?
Well, if I've been successful here at the West Tisbury School, and I like to think that I have been, I've been successful because I've been able to build relationships with the students and with our staff. So it's going to be a challenge. You know, for me to be really effective, I've got to learn more about our students. I've got to be able to work with them. There's 26 different sports teams at San Clemente High School, so I'm going to be going to a lot of different sporting events. They even have a surfing team. So, they have boys, girls volleyball, they got a lot of different sports, football, cheerleading, marching band. I'll be going to a lot of activities to really support our students. So it's going to keep me busy, but I'm excited about being busy. It'll be good for me.
Do you plan on coming back and visiting?
Absolutely. My wife is a fourth generation Islander. My kids, they all grew up, they went to school here, K through 12. While I can say I'm from California, every member of my family tells me on a daily basis that they're vineyarders, that this is their home. So we'll always try to stay connected to the vineyard. We'll always try and keep I'd love to be able to keep a home here, so that way they always have a place to be, and I always have a place to come back and visit.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you guys. I appreciate the interview, and more importantly, I really appreciate all the work we've done together.